Rudy Hampton. I'm principal at Forsyth Central High School. Principal for a day that we had last year was Mr. Tim Perry. Tim is president and CEO of Citizens Bank. He has his daughter is a ninth grader with us this year, so he was excited to come the year before his daughter would be starting high school. So what I wanted to do was just have a quote normal day at high school, if there is such a thing. We started off that morning with bus duty about 7:30, and we did classroom observations, we did meetings, lunch duty, bus duty in the afternoon. So we wanted it to be as close to being a typical day as we could have. So we didn't have anything special planned because you never know what's going to come up, but it was a busy day, I'll say that. Well, the business community is something that is so important, not only to Forsyth Central, but the Forsyth County school system. We have marvelous support from all the business partners in our school system. And it gave me an idea to ask Tim a lot of questions about, well, what do you look for in employees? What would you, as the president of Citizens Bank, what do you need? What do you look for in prospective employees? And what can we do on the school level to better train and educate the students coming not only from Forsyth Central, but from the county as a whole?
I'm Linda Cole, Senior Vice President of Operations for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Working at Children's Pediatrics youth is just such a passion, and the opportunity to get to go into where they are doing their work every day just sounded like such a unique and exciting opportunity to see what they do. I attended back when it was Forsyth County High School, and all 4 of my children graduated from North Forsyth. I think one of the most exciting things I got to see was the new and unique opportunities that kids have in school today. One of the classes that was the most intriguing to me was Latin. And going into the medical profession, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to take Latin when I was in high school. And getting to go into the classroom and see how they engaged and how excited they were about learning in the foreign language classes, in chemistry, anatomy, some of the options that they had and how they took such advantage of them was that was very exciting.
My name's Terry Smith. I'm a native of Forsyth County, and I've always been interested in education and thought it would be fun. I've seen principals when I was in school, never been on the other side. I thought it'd be fun to kind of see what their day is like rather than as a student. I got to tour the horticulture department at North Forsyth High School, the military, the ROTC program, enjoyed that. I guess my favorite thing was they had a tornado drill that day, and I got to ring the bell, so that was probably the highlight of the day, but it was a great day. Everything I did and saw was a good experience. First of all, I was surprised at the number of students that were there and how quiet things were. The only noise that I heard was during the class change. Otherwise, when you walked in the hall, there was a quietness there. I think the students were attentive and wanted to learn. And the second thing I found surprising was the love that the teachers had for the students. I met a young man that was being treated for cancer, and you could see the love that the faculty had for him, not just for him, but for all the students. Miss Abair, Dr. Abair, was the principal there, and she knew most of the kids' names, and I found that surprising to have new children that she could know. There was just a family spirit there, and that's one of the things I found most surprising.
My name is Polly Tennis, and I am the principal of Chastity Elementary School. Oh, my principal for a day was Ann Margaret, and really I planned to give her the total Chastity principal experience, so that meant anything goes. Oh, Ann Margaret was an A. She was outstanding. She met every challenge and completed every task that I asked her to do. I was very impressed with her skills. Well, it really meant a lot to me to have this experience. It made me very aware of my business partners, and it helped me to see the value in developing some good relationships.